Welcome to this tutorial on how to create interactive videos in Node.js with Cloudinary. We'll go through creating a basic interactions example, enabling basic zooming on the video, and adding more advanced interactions to the video like specific zooming. Keep in mind that interactive videos are in beta, which means that the functionality might change. For the demo, I have created this simple React, Vite, and Tailwind CSS application that displays a video with a sea turtle. In this project, I used the framework-agnostic Cloudinary video player, so the approach will be the same for all Node.js applications. The video player.jsx component is responsible for displaying the actual video player. Here, we are assigning the video player from Cloudinary with certain configuration to the HTML video element to display an actual video. To make the interactions visible and interactive, we first need to pass configuration to the Cloudinary video player to enable interaction display. We will pass a theme configuration and give it a value of template shadowed. This will make the interaction areas shadowed rather than the default pulsing style. The next step is to pass the interaction areas property into the player source configuration. We will pass it as a second parameter to the player reference right after the name of the asset we want to use for the video. Let's inspect the browser to see how it works. Clicking on a video will enable the interaction display with information about the possible interactions. We can further customize it by passing the layout configuration and setting the Show Again property to true. This will add the Don't Show It Again checkbox and will require user to manually click the Got It button to proceed. To add interaction points, we would need to set the template option in the interaction areas configuration for the video source. We need to set the left and top position, as well as the width and height of the point, and finally, passing it an unique ID. Inspecting the browser will show us that right now, indeed, the point was added to our video, but there is no real interaction yet. Let's add a basic window alert saying interactive button clicked to our interaction areas. We would need to pass another configuration option, which in this case will be an onClick function. Now, clicking on a point will trigger the window alert with appropriate text. Apart from triggering window alerts, the interaction areas allow for basic zooming capabilities on the video. To do so, we would need to catch the actual click event and trigger a zoom function on it like so. Let's inspect the browser. Now, when we click the point, there is a slight zoom on the video element. In more advanced scenarios, we might need more interaction points and the zooming functionality to actually display different zoomed videos instead of the basic zoom. The first thing I changed is the actual cloud name to use the one provided by the Cloudinary team as the demo and the name of the video source to docs/my_video. Next, we would need to add additional interaction elements to the interaction areas template area. We would also need to create the sources object that will contain the URLs of the zoomed videos. And finally, in the onClick function, we would need to trigger the zoom function, but in this case, we'll pass the URL of the zoomed video. Let's see how it works now. Indeed, clicking on the interaction area will now trigger a specific zoom video. Let's review. You have learned how to create interactive videos in Node.js with Cloudinary. Check out official Cloudinary documentation about interactive videos for more details.